Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name's John McCarthy, and I am packing all the golf lessons. So I invite you to use these lessons to get you swinging that club like a pro and getting that little white ball around the course as best you can. Let's crack into it. Pull back on the swing stick to start your swing. When your golfer is at the top of their backswing, press the swing stick forward to finish the swing. Give it a try. Good job on that one. After each shot, you will get feedback about your accuracy in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe. And you need to keep your swing within that white stripe if you want your shot to be accurate. Now let's try another swing and remember to keep it within that white stripe. Well done on that lesson. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. If you do it too late, you're going to add power but increase the difficulty of the swing. Your downswing timing refers to how quickly you flick that swing stick forward. If your downswing is too fast, you'll hook it, and if it's too slow, you'll slice it. Let's try to get perfect timing on this next swing. Nice work. Congratulations, you've got the basics down pat. Can't wait to see you use some of these lessons out on the course. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now to begin your putt, pull back on the swing stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. The backswing meter at the bottom of your screen is going to give you a target for where your strength should be. Now as you pull back, you want to wait until the indicator gets in that white part of the backswing meter and then press forward. Well, you've got that one down. The putt weight is how hard you hit your putt. To set your putt weight, move the aim marker with the aim stick towards or away from you. The further away from you the marker is, the stronger your putt will be. Since this is a little bit downhill, you'll want to ease up on the weight, so move that aim marker a little bit closer to you by pulling down on the aim stick, and then have a go at this putt and see what you can do. Well, you've got the hang of this one. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. And with that, you are ready to pop the lights out on these courses. As with any skill in the game of golf, practice makes perfect. And before too long, you'll be feeling your way around these greens like a pro. Hello and welcome to this lesson on clubs and shot types. We're going to dig through that golf bag a little bit, and I'll tell you a few simple tricks you can use to navigate some of the situations you find yourself in on the course. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge. Then just pop this shot onto the green. Let's just go ahead and give that another try. Well, not quite. Let's try that again. Not quite. Let's try that again. And let's just go ahead and try that again, okay? That was well done. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Not quite. Let's try that one again. We'll chalk that one up as a success. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. Not quite there, is it? Let's try again. Great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. And now that you know a thing or two about shot types, I'd encourage you to keep... Hello there and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So, we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. And then use the backswing meter at the bottom of your screen to dial in the proper strength for this chip. Not quite. Let's reset. Try again. Great work on that one. You're going to come across situations like this one where you want to adjust the spin and loft of your shot. In this case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll. And for that, we need to add some backspin. Hold the True Shot button and move your swing stick down to increase your loft and backspin. And then have a go at this pin and see if you can land it nice and soft and close. That should probably be tried again. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. I think we've got time for another try at this one.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only. That's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
My heart's pounding, my palms are sweaty. Let's see how they play out. Not bad. Second shot here on the first. This one looks to be slightly offline here. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Time now for the fourth shot. Seven feet to the cup.
Yep, tracking well.
That did everything but drop. Ouch, that's not the way they intended to start their day, Rich.
Nope, it looked like you were out there, Luke. Lucky to get away with a double bogey.
We've arrived at a par 5.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3, whatever it takes, to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut.
Going with the 8-iron here. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Surely it's going to.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie. He's currently tied for 13th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Going with the hybrid.
This one's left of the green.
A bit wild on approach there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he needs this to save par. This looks good. Ooh, right by the hole. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently at 2 over par. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
That's a good-looking shot there. This putt, a chance to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Oh, what a stroke. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
It's like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Was on a good line. And he's down there. You got to read.
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
This is on a great line.
Yeah, you'll take that. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Didn't that look good for a long time? A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here. Ooh, nice line. Yeah, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And he'll move into the top 10. He's currently tied for 9th. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
Oh, well played. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 2 shots behind. This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Oh, that's a ripper. I will take that. Also into the top 5 now. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Wow, what happened there?
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Second shot here on the 8th. Ooh, that almost went down. An opportunity to make their par.
Surely it's going to.
That gets the job done. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
playing from around 160 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. And he's hit that inside the range. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That was a little bit too much power. This putt is from 14 feet. If it's up, it could be in. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?